bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my crafty friends, today is going to be a very exciting video. First, before I speak about my self-love junk journaling that I am going to be doing, I want to show you guys how my finished project looked. If you guys watched me on my last video, I showed you guys how to make these really beautiful butterfly embellishments for your junk journaling, or for any, really any project you really want to add them to. And they turned out absolutely beautiful. And I finished this little canvas that I kind of put together for myself. I love it. I thought it turned out beautiful, and I wanted to show you guys how it turned out. So I added these really wonderful little tiny butterfly images that I showed you guys how to create, and it just turned out beautiful. I can't wait to just place this in my wall. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what are we doing today? I wanted to start a self-love junk journaling book. Now, I call it that because what I decided to do is pick out what I want you to do is go into your room, pick out any notebook, any journal that you have that either you started and never finished anything on it, or that you just have it like an extra spare. I'm not going to make this self-love junk journaling complicated. I'm not making my own. I'm not constructing any journaling. I'm doing something simple and easy, okay? Because the point about doing these self-love junk journaling pages is to bring you absolutely joy and make you excited and happy on what you're doing, okay? So I decided not to either make my own, junk journaling book or purchase one. I had this notebook that I bought at Michael's. You can also get this at Walmart. Most of us who kind of do a lot of water techniques probably have something similar to this. If you don't have anything similar to this, go and get an empty journal that you don't use. This project is not supposed to be complicated. This project is not supposed to make you go out and buy a journal, or go out and make yourself a journal and make you a little bit crazy. These projects that we're going to create in our self-love junk journal is going to make us smile, okay? Because of what's going on right now with all this craziness and how we need to be quarantined and we need to stay home, I thought this would be a great idea to take this opportunity and journal things that we really love, okay? Well, the reason why I call it a self-love journal, because for me, what I decided to do, because I'm such a indecisive person, I decided to just pick one image that I absolutely adore, that I absolutely love, that I absolutely resonate with, and do a nice, beautiful journaling page out of that one image, okay? So, the intent behind this is for you to journal beautiful things that bring you absolutely joy and just makes you smile. And when we are in a moment in our lives when we are very down with energy and not feeling so great, we can always look back at our self-love journal and see what we actually journaled, and hopefully that will help us and bring us joy, okay? So, first thing you need to do, find a simple journal that you can actually do this self-love junk journaling, okay? So, I have here the very first page, because I haven't done this. This is the first time I'm doing this with you guys. And I already decided on my very first page on what I want to do, okay? So I started to kind of put the pages together because I wanted to get a visual look on how my pages are going to look. I have here some of the embellishments that we already created. If you guys haven't seen the first part to this video, I will link it at the bottom so you can get an idea, okay? So I'm basically just going to layer my pages. I'm going to use 2 pages. So for every page that I'm going to be journaling on things that I absolutely adore and love, I probably am going to be using 2 pages out of that, okay? So I have this envelope that I found in my junk journaling suitcase. I'm going to use that as part of the edges of my journal page. Okay, what I also did is I found these like little tags that I also had in my junk journaling suitcase, and I'm going to add that right over this area right here. Some paper, some like book pages that I thought would be beautiful. I'm going to add these book pages onto this side of the page, and I'm going to add another book page that I kind of like the look to it, and I'm going to add it on this side of the page. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to be stapling these two together because I don't need to glue this down because this is cardboard, it's pretty hard. So what I will do is I'll use my mini stapler, and I'm going to staple boom, 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 right in the corners of this page. Give me 1 second. I should have had my stapler with me, but I totally forgot to grab it. Okay, I don't know where my mini stapler is, but I'm going to use this one. Okay. So I'm going to staple these ends together. Okay. I'm going to add one staple on this end, one staple on this end, and then I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Okay, and there you have this page more or less put together. Okay, if I flip this around, it's gonna it's gonna show the stapler, but that's okay because I can always cover that. Okay, all right, so now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna kind of glue my pages together first before I start adding any beautiful images to it. So I'm going to glue down this paper or this book page onto this side of the journal. Okay, I have some glue here, some glue that I'm going to use. Okay, and I just want to journal. I've been doing journaling, and you know, it's not really much of a difference with the regular journal. To be honest with you, it's the same thing as junk journaling or even like regular journaling. Okay, it's not a huge difference. It's the same thing. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to call it a self-love journaling because I wanted to put things in here that I really, really love. Things that really make me smile. Things that really, really makes me happy. You know? Things that really, really brings me some joy. You know? Something that you have that that you put on the side and you're like, oh my God, I really love this image. Is what we want. We want something that prompts that, like, that love in you, where you say, oh my God, I love this. I want to save this image and I want to maybe hang it up or maybe, you know, journal it, right? And that is what I'm actually looking. I'm looking for that kind of excitement. And when I looked at these butterflies, I was super excited to see them. I was like, oh my God, these butterflies are beautiful. And then when they came, like, when I put them together the way I did, I loved them even more. I thought it was even more beautiful. So I know that in the time when I'm going to probably, hopefully I don't have any time like that, but if I ever have a time that I'm a little bit, feeling a little bit down or a little bit, not myself. I want to go back and look at my journals and just see things that make me smile and things that makes me happy. And these butterflies absolutely do that for me, okay? So this is my page on this end. This is my page on this end. Now we're going to really get to the nitty gritty. We're going to start putting the image that brought you that joy into your pages, okay? My image obviously are these beautiful butterflies. Beautiful butterflies. So what I did here is, first of all, I cut out some squares because I want to kind of get the idea of what I did here onto my page. So I cut out some squares from leftover paper, and I'm going to basically lay them down like this. Let's see if I have any more. I need about, I don't know, maybe 3 more. But I want to keep it consistent. I want to keep it the same pattern of paper. Okay, doesn't look like I have anything in here. Let me see if I find any patterns in here that are maybe left over. I'm really using this paper a lot. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of work around what I have. So what I'm going to do is, instead of putting so much of these, I'm just going to put actually 2 down here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my beautiful images that I'm obsessed over, and I'm going to basically add, oh, actually look, I have more squares here. Ah, Jenny, there you go. I thought I cut out enough, but I guess, okay, there you go. See, so we have here 4 little squares. All I did was, guys, by the way, I used my punch for the squares. That's all I did, and I made myself little squares of extra paper from the pad. So I love these squares like this. What I want to do is I'm going to add a dab of hot glue to each one on the back. Okay, so you can see there, I'm not going crazy or anal about how I'm going to put this down. Okay, it's not really super important to me if these are lined up or not. I just want to see those beautiful butterflies. Okay, that's really what I want to see. Those beautiful, gorgeous butterflies that we created in our last video. That is what I want to see. That is what's going to bring me joy. That is going to bring me super duper happiness when I'm flipping through my self-love junk journaling. Okay? Boom. There you have it. So now that we have our little squares, I'm going to add my beautiful, gorgeous butterflies. Okay, and I'm going to add them sporadically, obviously. Pick different ones. Okay. Put these here. Okay. And then let's see here. What else do we have? We can add these like that. And we can add this one like that. Boom. See that? Do you guys see that? How beautiful that looks? All right, let's hot glue these. I love these butterflies. So beautiful. Talk about giving you some joy when you look at something that you create, right? This is definitely going to bring me so much joy. Okay, So now that we have our butterflies already laid down, this page looks already beautiful. I want to add some in this side right here. So what I decided to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get some more and just add them sporadically on this area right here, just like so. Let's see here. I mean, these all look the same, kind of, but they're not. They're not the same. They may look the same, but they're not the same. So I'm going to do this one like that, this one here, and this one here. And put that one there. Yeah? That looks good, right? I like that. Okay, so before I glue this down, let me work on this side over here of the page. So what I want to do here is I want to make some squares out of my leftover paper that I have here. So I'm going to cut out some squares from this paper, as many as I can. I don't know how many I can actually produce, but we'll try to produce as much as we can. Okay, so I was able to get 1, 2, 3, and I think I already cut one out before, this one, 4. So I got 4 of these beautiful butterflies that I already cut out. What I want to do is I want to add them down on this side over here. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to add some of these. Perhaps maybe this here. And perhaps maybe this one here. Just like that. Okay. I love that. That works for me. Then I have these little ones that I can actually put on these side right here, which will also give some nice look to this page. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with this side over here. Okay, I think I'm just going to put 1, 2 here. Okay, I like this the way it looks. Okay, so basically we created this beautiful page, this beautiful journaling page out of these magnificent, beautiful butterflies that we also created in our last video. And I knew for a fact that I needed to journal these butterflies because I was obsessed with them. I think they're beautiful. I love them. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to glue this one down. Okay. And then I have a little tiny spot over here where I can journal. And I just want to put a very simple journaling on how I feel about these butterflies, right? Today's date, how I feel about these butterflies, how these butterflies make me feel, anything else that I have on my mind, I will journal, and I will date, and I will be looking back at this anytime that I need some good inspiration or some good smile or laughter or joy or happiness or whatever it is that I need. I will definitely look back on these, and these would definitely make me feel excited and happy because it just gives me so much joy just to see them already. I love how this turned out. I think this turned out absolutely gorgeous, this page. And I kind of wanted to just keep it simple, okay? I mean, it may not be simple for some people, but for me, trust me, if you know me, this is very simple for me because I can over embellish like crazy, okay? But I don't want to do that. I want to just keep it simple. I want to keep it simple and easy and not do so much, okay? So I have these little embellishments left over. I'm going to be adding some of these embellishments to my little Happy Mail that I'm going to be mailing out to 3 of my amazing followers. Okay, as we talked about earlier on another video. But for now, this is what I created. Okay, this beautiful page. I love the way it turned out. It's so simple, but I love it. I don't want to keep it too crazy. I don't want to keep it too busy for myself. This works for me perfect. I'm going to be journaling a little bit of something over here because I don't want to go crazy either with journaling, okay? This is not something that you're going to have to write. I mean, unless you want to do it, you can. But for me, in my particular case, I just want to journal something very simple, okay? And just keep it very simple. I have my regular journal that I can journal if I wanted to journal for days. This is not particularly for that purpose. This is just something that's going to make me happy and just make me smile when I look at it, okay? So I will be dating today's date on it because this is when I created it. I'll be writing why I love these butterflies so much and what gave me the inspiration to do this. And we're going to be doing more of these videos, okay? I hope that you guys enjoy watching me create this beautiful page that I absolutely adore. I already have something that I want to journal for the next video. I want to show you really quickly so you have an idea. I got this plant. I'm starting to get into a lot of plants. And I got this plant a while ago, and I kept the package of the plant because I thought it was absolutely beautiful. But what I thought it was ironic was that same night my mom also purchased for me the same plant, and the same package on the plant came in. So I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. So I kept the package that she gave me, and I think this is the one that I'm going to be journaling next because I just love the idea that she gave this to me. Ironically, I already had something similar to this, and it just kind of came together for me. It just kind of really gave me some awesome vibes. So I'm going to be doing that next, okay? So if you guys love this video and you guys enjoy, and if you guys are going to create yourself a nice self-love junk journal, I would love to hear from you at the bottom of this video. I think that it would be a great idea, even if you don't have to, you know, make it make it to where it works for you. You know, if you want to over embellish it, why not? If you want to journal on it, you know, you make it work for how it works for you. Just because it works for me this way doesn't mean that's going to work for you the same way. But the idea behind it, I think, would probably work for everybody, right? Something that will make you smile when you look at it and when you look back and you see your beautiful work. So, thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know what you guys think. I will be sharing with you another spread on my next video, and hopefully you guys enjoy these awesome junk journaling videos. Love you all, and I will see you soon.